Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again with another video. Yeah, beautiful day today. It's 80 degrees outside in Maryland, and I'm loving it. Finally, spring has sprung, but it looks like summer's gonna come very fast too. I'm out here in my shed right now. It's an unfinished shed because I just moved in here in January, so I'm still trying to get it together. If you can see just around my shed here. And of course, there's the dog being lazy. I just got through cutting the grass, and yeah, it's a beautiful Saturday. Actually, I need shout out to Mark Holmes. I need you to come over here and make this workbench for me over here so I can get it popping in the shed like you be in your garage. To complete my man area. So yeah, this is my big old yard right here that I've been literally cutting. So I'm tired as hell. It's hot out here. Feels good though. All right, so the Cowboys, right? I know a lot of you guys right now. It's so many different. See, this is why I love Cowboys Nation. It's so many different people that have so many different opinions. I love it. I love it. I really do. But what I don't like is disrespectful negativity. That's what I don't like. I'm not about that on my channel, so you know, I appreciate everybody's opinions, but just don't disrespect each other, y'all. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Dez Bryant is no longer a member of the Dallas Cowboys, and what to do now is the question. Now, in my opinion, I feel like we will be okay eventually, but my whole grief about it, I was not emotional about Dez. Dez was Dez. Dez did his time. He had some great years with us. He had 73 touchdowns, and he did his thing for the most part. We already know that Jerry Jones wanted him to still be here. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Yeah, so like I said, Jerry Jones still wanted him to be here, but Stephen Jones did not. I said this in the last video that this team is now changing face. It is now being controlled by Stephen Jones and Will McClay when it comes to player personnel. So some of you guys like that, some of you don't. My opinion about it, eventually it will be great. I like the things that Stephen does as far as making sure that we're not wasting money and stuff like that on certain players, but at the end of the day, I feel like this whole Dez situation, like I said it before, I don't appreciate how they disrespected him. If you were going to let him go, if you knew that he wasn't going to be a part of your 2018 plans, what you should have done was you should have cut him a long time ago. Now, not saying that you owe him anything, but at the simple point is you keep saying in public that we value him and this and that. You don't value him. You don't give a damn about Dez, because if you did, you would have did the boy justice by letting him go at a time where you should have let him go. So, and of course, Coco over there being lazy. She tired. I wore her ass out. Oh boy. I'm about to give her a bath too, because I got this. You see that little hose I got over there? Yeah, she about to get an outside bath today. She gonna be feeling real good. Yeah, so you know, you gotta take care of your pets, man. You know, they say that dog's a man's best friend, and she is. Hold on, let me clear up my camera here. Yeah, so she's damn sure my best friend. So she get on my nerves, but she definitely take care of your boy. As far as, you know, you come home from a long day and your dog is there, and they always happy to see you, even when nobody else is. They always happy to see you no matter what, even when you yell at them. They happy to see you. But not to get off topic, but yeah, so Dez did his thing when he was here. You know, a lot of you guys, I've heard some people say that Dez is washed up. Okay, whatever. Dez is still a good player. If he goes to another team and somebody else gets him, I'm telling y'all right now, he is going to be a player for another team. Somebody's going to strike gold, especially if he gets with a quarterback that's a veteran. See, Dak has a lot to learn about his you know, his dynamic, his throwing ability, everything that Dak does. He has to work on. I know that Dak is looking at film, and I know that he's going to work hard and fix the things that he needs to fix as far as getting himself where he needs to be. I believe that. But again, our coaching staff has to put him in that position. They have to make sure that, like I said, we got a lot of quarterback coaches on this team. Even our tight ends coach was a quarterback. So I'm telling you, we have to get this team right next year. We got to get back to our identity. We got to ground and pound. We got to get Zeke. That's why I said in the first round, we need to go ahead and stop playing around. Get Will Hernandez. And then whatever you do in the second and third round, you do. We got to get a linebacker. I know that. I know some of you guys, we're going to have to replace Dez. I like Cortland Sutton. We might have to move up in the second round to get him, though. But like I said, we got 10 picks, man, so we can wheel and deal. Also, too, with Dez Bryant not being on this team, you freed up a little bit of money. I think about $8 million. So they better be doing something with that. See, my whole thing is you get rid of Dez, now what? You got to replace it with something. What, you going to go out and get Earl Thomas? What y'all going to do? Let me know what y'all going to do. You know what I mean? Because all this playing around, we can't be out here playing around with stuff. We gotta make sure that we get what we get and make sure that we good. So I feel like yesterday was emotional for a lot of people. I mean, I've had Cowboy fans, even in my area, say to me, I'm not going to root for the team no more. Don't do that. I mean, because if you're a real Cowboy fan, you're not going to give up on your team. It doesn't matter who is on this team. You got to be that fan. Because like I said, Dez ain't going to be here forever. So even if he was to retire, what you going to do when he retire? You're not going to be a fan no more? Like, that's stupid. But, you know, don't sacrifice your fandom for a player. Never that. Never that. But I respect Dez, and I respect him, and I wish him luck with whatever team he is. I know he's going to do well. But like I said, I don't feel sorry for him as far as money goes, because he played 3 years on that $70 million contract. So he got money. He got his money. I just hope that he invested it like you should. But we'll see what happens with that. I just feel like, you know, I just feel like they did him a disservice. It created a lot of animosity for no reason. Because like I said before, y'all, if they really respected Dez, they would have talked to him sooner. They would have said to him, hey, Dez, we want you in our plans for 2018 if that was the case, if they wanted to keep him. If you didn't want to, you say, hey, they didn't even offer him the pay cut. They didn't offer him the pay cut. Now, I don't know what that was about. And I know that there was reports that said that there were some people in Nebraska that did not want him to be here no more. So it must have been a unanimous vote outside of Jerry Jones, because I know that Jerry Jones wanted him to stay. But I guess Jerry Jones was stuck between a rock and a hard place, because, you know, Jerry Jones loves his players. And he's close with Dez, and he always will be. And that's why Dez even said in his interview after he left that, hey, I respect Jerry, you know, but it's some coaches and some people on the team that didn't want me to be here. So it is what it is. So Dez is going to try to make them pay for that. That's why he said that, hey, I'm going to see y'all twice a year. Now, if he goes to a division rival, I know everybody and their mama that's a Cowboy fan will be pissed off, including me. But, hey, if you go to the Redskins, I mean, see, the Redskins and the other teams in the division said they don't need them right now. Well, that's because they already spent up all their most teams already spent up all their salary cap. But we'll see what happens. Like I said, the draft coming up. Most teams are just waiting around to see what happens in the draft. It's going to be a lot of trading going on in this draft. I kept saying that I was going to do another first round mock, but every day it gets weirder and weirder, and it gets harder and harder, because you see what the Patriots did. Now they done traded up. Now they got 2 picks in the first round. They still got the original first round, and now they got another first round pick. So I think they picked like 23rd and 31st. So it is what it is. So you guys, the day after the Dez release, and it's like that hangover the next day. It's like, oh, did it really happen? Yeah, it really happened. I'm not going to say I'm not shocked, but I still am shocked at the same time. It's just, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, he's gone. And, again, we got to build this team around what we got now. We got to get Dak better. Ezekiel got to get better. We got to make sure that Zeke comes in first game out the block, hitting. Because sometimes it takes him a couple of games to get to the Zeke that we know. But I'm telling you, like, this training camp is going to be full of surprises. We're going to have a strong, that's why I'm trying to go to Oxnard this year, but I'm telling you, like, it's going to be some competition, and I'm really loving these young DBs that we have. So look on the bright side, guys. Like, we have a team. We just got to make sure that our coaching staff builds these guys up and puts them in places where they need to be at. And that's the bottom line at the end of the day. So, you know, with that being said, I just want to thank all my subscribers, man. I appreciate y'all. Draft coming up. It's going to be fun time, y'all. Fun time. So, me, Coco. Yeah, she tired. Me and Coco out. It's your boy E2 Blue, keeping it real once again. Have a great day.